Good morning everybody, it's weekend. Welcome back to Adventure Motor Vehicles. Now today I've got something really special to show you. Now over the last 12 years we've been preparing to the highest level our wonderful Delica L400s, and of course more recently over the last few years the Delica D5. And you know, over those years we've been supplying these Delicas to landscape photographers, people that want to take their children to school in bad weather, who live in outlying villages and so on and so forth, and essentially people that just want to get off the beaten track and get away from it all, get away from the midweek work and stress. And during the COVID years, it was one of the vehicles which people were particularly keen on purchasing because it had that amazing four-wheel drive capability and adaptability. So you could use it as a normal car to get from A to B, but most importantly, it was a lifestyle choice. You know, you bought a Delica not just to get you from A to B, even though it would do that very well. It was something you could use for the long term. And we prepared them, we've been preparing them over the last 12 years, and we've been fine-tuning the preparation. And the key for us was preparing them to the highest possible level to create the very best Delicas in the country. And that's what we've been doing over those last 12 years. But it was inevitable that at some point we would need to be offering a conversion package so that people could sleep in the Delicas. You can sleep in a Delica with the seats down, of course, and a lot of people do that. But we kept getting questions about the possibility from customers, the possibility of offering a conversion package. Whether it be just a basic package, something like a leisure battery, curtains, and so on, right up to a full conversion. But what was most important was that we could work with a specialist who had the same ethos, the same desire, a small family business, and a business that was essentially looking at the long term and wanted to create something really special. And behind me is our latest creation. So we got together with Paul and Emily from Fettle, a specialist in bespoke conversions of the highest order. So together, our D5 preparation with their superior conversion ability has created something rather special. And this particular D5 we actually prepared about 4 years ago. The customer's been using it in standard form. He's travelled throughout Scotland, all over the country, and he came back to me and said, Edward, I want to have an internal conversion to be able to have a little bit more comfort. He's keeping it long term. And so welcome to the Fettled AMV D5. So that brings me nicely onto this week's Sunday special offer. And we're offering through November, every single Sunday, we're going to have a special offer on any AMV vehicle that is purchased either from stock or to order. And you know, because we're thinking about long term, we're thinking of when we're buying something like this, it's an investment for the long term, something you can keep forever. So this Sunday, today, we're offering a second year maintenance pack. So it'll be, you can bring it back after 12 months and it will be MOT'd, it'll be serviced, it'll get a full AMV valet. We're going to do the top up, the underbody wax top up. So we'll get it on the lift and go over it again. And of course, Oscar will do his magic on on keeping the paintwork in pristine condition. So there you go. So that's this week's package. I hope you enjoyed that. A little snippet of what a D5, particularly an AMV D5, is all about. Till next time, have a great Sunday. Cheers.